Hi Sag, it's CJ here, and I am going to do your general reading for the month of September 2021. This reading can apply to your sun, your moon, your Venus, and rising, of course, as well as anywhere you have a Sagittarius placement in your chart. I hope you're doing really good. The last couple of weeks, I've had my computers blow up basically, and my phone blow up, and it's not even Mercury retrograde. So I am using a old phone to try and get the messages out. So please have patience with me because I know the video or the sound quality might not be very good. But I am still being pulled and drawn to get these readings out to you. So with that, let's get started. We're going to start off with a major arcana card to see what energy that you possibly can be working with or that is surrounding you for the month of September. And then we'll start getting some clarifiers and everything from a few of my other decks. I hope you're doing really good. And yeah, I hope this month is going to be a good one. It's so far from all the reads I've been doing. It is very kind of like an introspective month for the majority of signs thus far. So let's see what is awaiting you, Saggy. Okay, angels and guides, loved ones and ancestors, and the divine. Please offer me guidance in this reading for Sagittarius for the month of September 2021. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. What is the energy? What is the major energy that is around them? Thank you so much. Please show me clearly. Please show me clearly for Sag. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, the Hermit. Okay. The Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo card, so perhaps some of you are dealing with Virgo, or perhaps you have Virgo placements in your chart. Show you the card. Hopefully you can see that. So the Hermit coming out is the major arcana energy around you, Saggy, is suggesting that there is a need to have some time out for yourself. Maybe away from people so that you can get some kind of inner clarity. There, especially in this card here, the light that is coming out really from his torso and shining up into his heart is definitely saying that there is this need to really contemplate something, to really see clearly. And as I look even closer, there is like what looks like a diamond here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. There is a diamond, and in it is a sun. It's actually like the sun here. So it feels very, very powerful and what's the word? I'm just going to say introspective. Isn't that interesting? Because I think that's what I was saying is all the reads that we're doing, we're feeling very introverted. Like instead of dealing with a whole bunch of other people, it really has been more kind of like you dealing with you, like me dealing with me kind of month, which is a beautiful, it's a beautiful kind of energy to be walking through as we move forward. It's kind of almost feeling like it's giving us a time to really maybe get to know ourselves a little bit better or listen to ourselves a little bit better. So it's a powerful energy. Okay, so let's start pulling some tarot. I'm using the Fountain deck. Okay, deck is ready. All right, please show me clearly and offer me clear guidance for September 2021 for our gorgeous Sagittarius. I love Saggies. The energy is so vivacious and exciting and fun, and you guys are so innovative. And okay. Your card just came out, Sag. Temperance. There we go. Okay. Wow. All right, so your card has come out. Temperance is all about keeping yourself centered. All about, even if things are going flippy-floppy all around you, and, you know, people might be losing their heads over something, whatever. It is all about you keeping yourself centered, balanced, and not getting knocked off your position. Very, very interesting, especially with the Hermit. Okay, let's continue. So what is going on for Sagittarius? Maybe it's going to be a really busy month for you in one way or the other. And maybe you're going to need to have some time out for yourself just to enjoy you. And that will that will help keep you centered. We'll just have to see what card. Wow, this deck just is kind of going a little, the energy is getting a little interesting. Okay, let's continue. Thank you so much. What is happening for Sag? Maybe you're around a lot of people. I'm just reading the energies that they're kind of giving me here. Please show me clearly what other cards, messages need to come out. Okay, that one. Okay, we'll stop there. Let's see. Death. Okay, transformation. Ooh, and you got the World on the bottom of the deck. Okay, all right, so this is interesting. I'm just going to turn my meditation music down just a little bit. It's kind of, I don't want to get distracted. Usually it really assists me in getting the messages, but occasionally it can kind of overpower what they're giving me. Okay, Saggy. So far, right now, the feelings they're giving me is that, you know, there's something transforming here. Because death, well, and you could be dealing with Scorpio as well, right? So we got Virgo, Scorpio, and then we got you, Sag. Death is all about the transformation. It is moving from one energy to another energy. Could be the death of a job. It could be, you know what I mean? And it doesn't mean death, like death. It means transformation. It means moving on from one thing to another, letting one thing close out so another thing can be born. And with having the World under the deck, it is confirming almost that, because the World is about completion, right? When the World shows up, usually it is saying that a chapter, a journey, whatever, however it applies in your life, as we all are living different path lives, life paths, I mean, that something is closing out so that something new can begin again. So I'm kind of understanding here why you're going to need to really take some time out for yourself, to really find some deep clarity within yourself, to check in with yourself, to make sure you're on the path that you want to be on. Temperance is, again, saying, you know, just stay centered. You are probably going to be able to stay centered this month with these changes. And these are probably going to be very powerful changes. So let's continue. Let's see what else is coming out. I'm not going to pull the World out because if it needs to come out again, it will. But it was under the bottom of the deck, so it's definitely influencing this reading. What in the heck? Okay. What else needs to come out here? What is the death about? What's this transformation that is happening? Let's see. I feel like that. Okay. Oh, wow. We got a whole stack here. Okay, got Lovers on the bottom. Okay, we've got the Moon, Justice, the Sun, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, I'm going to just need a moment here. Give me a moment, please. All right, so there's something that you're really working hard at here. You've got the King of Wands. Wands is your element, is the fire sign. King of Wands, he is an entrepreneur. He is passionate. He is vivacious. He is determined. He is, he goes after what he wants and he achieves it. He's the king. And this is not gender specific, so female or male, doesn't matter. It's just about the energy, so place it wherever it fits. This is you. This is you, Sag. So you are getting to where you want to get to where you want to be. I feel like this is a big transformative month now because I feel like you haven't always been feeling that way. You've got the Nine of Wands, and Nine of Wands is really working damn hard. Working, giving it all you got. It's exhausting, it's tiring, sometimes you burn out from it, but you haven't given up yet. This is determination. This is determination to become the King of Wands. Incredible. I'm just kind of tongue-tied here for a second. The moon came out. So the moon is our unconsciousness. It is what we haven't been willing to look at, or what is hidden from us, really. Sometimes it's our unconscious, so we aren't always aware of what is hidden, of what we need to deal with. I'm getting this feeling by the cards. I mean, Sag, I've got seven cards that I pulled out other than the major arcana, and you have five major arcana. You got moon, you got the death, you got temperance, you got justice, you got the sun. Well, there's your 5. You also have the lovers underneath here, and then you have the hermit. So this is so transformative of a month. So I think what this is suggesting, what they are suggesting, is that perhaps there was something that was hidden to you that you weren't quite seeing clearly. And it is coming to light. You got the moon and the sun. So it is coming to light. So whether this is just something that you're needing to acknowledge within yourself, the hermit, something that you're really needing to shine your light on so that you can actually see very, very clearly. It's pretty much kind of what it's feeling like for me. This feels very, very, again, it is that you dealing with you month. And this transformation has to happen. So maybe in the past, this could have something to do with the lover too. Okay, what do we got? Oh, wow, we've got the lovers, and then we've got the emperor. Underneath the deck, beneath that is the hangman. Whew. Okay. Lovers is about partnership. It also used to be called the choice card. So if we're talking about the moon, if we're looking at the moon card, and I know you can't really see it very well, I'm trying to get it all lined up here. I'll put this here and put that there. So I feel like in the past, let me get clear again. I feel like somewhere in the past, maybe you're going through this right now, there's maybe been some kind of a block that hasn't been seen. And the need to go into yourself to really look and reflect within yourself is there. They're asking you to look at your shadow side. They're asking you to look at the things that you don't want to see. And then when you are able to do that, you have this huge transformation that is going to happen within you and with relationships as well, right? Not only just your relationship with yourself, but it feels like it's going to happen with all relationships. This can be reflecting on committed relationship. It kind of feels like both, or it's whatever is hidden, whatever you haven't been looking at, whatever you haven't maybe been willing to see. I think it probably has affected not only your love relationship or other relationships, but it's affected you as well. So I think when they are asking you to take some time out to get some really deep clarity and to really shine that light on what is hidden, this is when the transformation happens and everything therefore changes. This Lover's card is a beautiful card. I said it used to be called traditional tarot. It used to be called the choice card. This card, though, and with everything that is showing up here, especially the sun, this is a beautiful card. There's two figures that are sitting face to face. They've got their legs crossed. They have their hands reached out to each other, and the divine light, or the light of the divine, is coming right down through them from the divine all the way down, and it is grounded. It's a beautiful partnership. It is a beautiful connection. It is one of balance, harmony, just adoring each other. So this is what is going to be happening for you. You have your own card coming out saying stay centered as you look at the things that you need to look at. And this can also be for cross watchers, you know, but I'm reading this for Sag, so I'm speaking as if this reading is directly for you. I think once you're able, and maybe your counterpart, whoever that is, if you're in a relationship, once this is kind of, the veil has kind of been lifted from whatever's been hidden, you get your balance back in this relationship, in this career move, in your independence, in you taking charge, because, yeah, justice is showing up, and that is, you know, the balance is restored. The balance gets restored. Powerful. I feel like you're working hard at it, you're determined, you aren't giving up, and the sun is here saying you are so blessed. I think all that you're needing to do is just take a little bit of a deeper look, a little bit more of an honest look even, at the things that you've maybe been hiding from yourself. And when you do that, and you illuminate it, everything around you shifts and changes for the positive, and you start to vibrate much, much higher. There's a little boy or girl here, doesn't matter, but they're swinging off the beams of the sun. The sun is warmth, light, love, laughter, freedom, happiness. And you have the Emperor here, which is, you know, the sign of Aries. Bossing up. Getting your control back on your kingdom. Fair, determined, but, you know, very much in control again. So, I think this is just, they're just saying, it's amazing. These readings are just so, wow, powerful, because it's almost feeling like this month is almost just feeling like it's like a new year. Like, that's what the energy is that they're giving me here. Now, I guess we do have, what do we have here? Like, we're in September, so I don't know. I'm just having a brain fart, but I guess we're entering, if you're in the northern hemisphere, we are moving into our autumn and our winter, and if you're in the southern, you're going to be moving into your spring and your summer, right? So I guess this is the transformative month, really. Very, very cool. It's pretty exciting too, because it just feels like everyone's turning a page, turning over a new leaf. Really dealing with some shit that maybe, you know, no longer needs to be attached to us any longer. Okay, we got one. Yeah, wow, Ace of Wands. There we go. This is my yes card, by the way. Ace of Wands is, when it comes out, it's a yes card. So if there's anything you're asking about, this is saying yes, go for it. So if you're asking about a new job, new career, new business, is it going to be successful, new relationship, etc.? Yes, it will be. Wands are like you're fire, but all aces are the opportunity for a brand new beginning. And on the bottom of this one, it says, I am inspired to follow my passion. Well, you are following your passion because you end up being the King of Wands. It's right here. It's you, Saggy. Anything else? Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Anything else for Sagittarius? Okay. It's on the bottom. 8 of Wands. So this is going to be moving in real fast. Could be travel. Could be. Yeah, you could be maybe making a decision that you are going to move. Move job, move home, move country. I don't know. But it's feeling like all of this is going to happen really fast once you just take a little time out for yourself and to get really clear on things that maybe you haven't wanted to look at. I manifest multiple opportunities is what this is saying. And that's the bottom of the deck. So it is definitely adding to this reading. Then the last two cards that just came out were Four of Swords, Seven of Wands, or Seven of Cups, sorry. Cups being water, the watery element, and swords being air, which is our thoughts, the way we communicate, the way we speak, etc. Seven of Cups is just showing up here to make sure that you don't get too confused, is what I want to say, in options or, okay, so just be really honest with yourself. Because right now I'm feeling like the Seven of Cups is actually could be representing, how do I say this? Could be representing excuses. Don't shoot the messenger, but that's what I'm getting. So Seven of Cups says, I trust myself to see the truth. So please make sure that when you are willing, if you're willing to take a moment and be the hermit and go inside a little bit and have a little downtime on your own, away from anyone else, just make sure you're being really authentically honest with yourself, because that's going to be really important in moving forward and letting the Death card come in and letting this huge transformation happen, you know, because this can slow the process. And you don't want that. And Four of Swords is showing up too, which is to remind you it's okay to take some rest. It's okay to take some time to recuperate if you need to. Perhaps this isn't representing you at all. Perhaps there's something that has been hidden to you that may make you need to have a moment to rest, recuperate, and go within and allow whatever this is to transpire so that you can start again in this very powerful way. Just give me a second, because there's so much energy here on this, in this reading, that I really want to make sure that I'm getting what they are putting down here. What they're giving me, I mean. So I'm just going to take this time, because they are actually giving me another message here, and this is kind of this is a different one. But obviously it must be meant for someone out there. If this is regarding some kind of a relationship where there has been something that has been hidden from you regarding like the lovers, that's just kind of what I'm picking up here. You know, just try to remain centered and try to remain balanced within yourself and allow yourself to heal and stuff, because you are moving on to something that is really, really positive. I don't know, I just needed to say that because I want to pull a card on the moon. I'm going to use a different... I want to pull a card on the moon because I just want to see, thank you so much, angels and guides. Can you give me a little bit more clarity on the moon? What is hidden regarding this reading for Sagittarius? Okay, thank you so much. Because they just kind of gave me this feeling like, you know, for someone out there, and I don't think this is going to really relate to too many people, if it's regarding a love relationship, I'm just wondering, is someone feeling like they've got a lot of options and maybe they've been keeping that hidden from you? I don't know. So let's just see. Let's just see if anything comes out. Okay. Thank you so much, angels and guides. Please show me clearly. Ace of Swords. Okay. So Ace of Swords, again, aces are new beginnings. Ace of Swords can be a brand new idea, brand new spark of idea, right? It also can be, if what I'm speaking of is that you're partnered up with someone who has more options out there, that maybe is keeping their options open as far as maybe dating someone else or something, and they've keeping it hidden from you, they're suggesting that you need to use this Ace of Swords to perhaps have a new start. Use that sword to cut any deceit that might have happened or be happening. Cut it out. Like, just cut it out. Get rid of it, because you've got justice. The scales are going to get balanced again. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to see if there's anything else. I know that's a little off sidetrack, and it might be a little bit confusing. Sorry about that, but shit, I gotta give you what they are giving me. Anything else about the moon? Regarding the moon and the Ace of Swords? Shuffle 2 more times. Okay, no. The World's under the deck, so that's you got this. You had this twice. It came out in my fountain deck. So there's like some kind of completion coming to an end. Okay, so let's go back to the original of what they were first giving me. I think you got to look at yourself. You got to really see things really clearly. Get very clear. Ace of Swords is getting very, very super clear. Getting very, very clear with who you are, what you do, what your talents are, what your gifts are, what you can create, what you are capable of. You're going to be the King of Wands. You are pursuing something that is very much lighting up you. And it could be also, you could be working with your lover, and it's going to be very successful. You have the Sun that is over top of all of this. The Sun, when it shows up in a reading, it lightens the load on even the darkest of cards. So there's something definitely changing out here. I think it's going to be a very beautiful new start for you. And I think you are going to achieve exactly what it is that you want. There's just something here that you're needing to get clear on. So with that, I think we're going to close this reading. We'll pull 1 card out of Pearls of Wisdom for you, Saggy. And I think you should get excited. I think you should get really excited, get really determined, because I think you're going to have a lot kind of going on here. But in a positive way, really in a positive way. Everything's getting balanced out for you. The scales are going to be balanced. You are going to stay centered. You got the Yes card. Thank you so much. So much major arcana in this reading. Speak your truth. Wow. Scorpio just had this card, so maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. Speak your truth. Speak your truth without malice and become more powerful. When did you say something encouraging or positive to you? So Saggy, going back to the first initial message they were giving me with the moon and the Hermit, you really just need to be very clear and positive to yourself and really see your truth and allow yourself to transform so that you get to be your King of Wands and your Emperor. You have this brand new creative Yes card. And the sun is shining its gloriousness all over you. It's going to be a really strong month for you, Sag. So thank you for joining me. I'm so grateful that you have been here, and I hope there's something in here that resonates. Apologize if it's a little bit confusing, but you know, not all readings are going to affect or resonate with everyone. And I just got to try and put out what I can, what they're giving me. So thanks for being here. If you want to leave a comment, if you would like to like it or subscribe, I'd be really honored and grateful for that. Thanks for being part of CJ's Soul Tribe, trying to make a community here where we all can rely on each other and you know, support each other and just really give each other good vibes and lift each other up, especially after these last couple of years of pretty trying times for the majority of us. So again, thanks for being here. I do really appreciate you, and until next time, just take care of yourself. See you later.